Hey, Simona here. Hi, welcome to New York. Just a question about Wimbledon. Do you guys already pack a dress in case you win at the tournament to go to the ball at Wimbledon?
No, I haven't had one. So I just bought it Sunday morning. I went to the city and I just find the dress.
So, Simona, welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
But can you just talk about how you're feeling and your confidence levels going into this tournament, and also physically? Last year you had that so much that you played leading up, and you were probably a little bit tired. So how do you compare how you go in this year compared to how you came in last year?
Well, it's much better this year because I didn't play so many matches in a way, but in the other way, the confidence is not that high. But cannot be worse than last year and the last 2 years actually to lose in the first round. Now I'm really, really good. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling fresh to start a new tournament. The pressure is a little bit on, but I'm not thinking about the result at all. I did my job this year, let's say, and now I just have expectations from myself how good I can be on court, and just like feeling good, feeling happy, feeling relaxed. I just want to be closer to the rhythm that I had in Wimbledon. So I'm trying that and nothing about the results. So I will take day by day.
Simona, you had the experience of playing Maria in the first round of the US Open a couple years ago. This year, Serena has to do it. I'm curious what you make of that matchup, if you're going to watch the match, and if you're relieved to not have that be your issue this year.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't talk about that. It's past, so we just live the present. It's gonna be a big match, definitely, and I think it's gonna be Monday, right? If it's Monday, then I will watch it. If it's Tuesday, I don't because I have a match. So we'll see.
Simona, you just said my job is done this year, which is understandable with a Wimbledon championship. But some players would say my job is just beginning. I want more and more and more and more and more.
I didn't say I don't want more,
Oh.
but I said that the pressure of doing something special, it's off. Now what comes as a bonus. So I'm still working. I'm still motivated to win titles. Now I started to feel more and more that I'm capable to do that, winning in Wimbledon. So my confidence is very high, but doesn't mean that this week I'm gonna be the same. So you never know. I don't want to put expectations, like clear expectations on myself. I just want to take day by day and to see how good I can be every tournament.
Simona, do you feel that you're at the peak of your career right now? And if not, what do you think you need to do to get to that peak, especially to win your first US Open?
Well, I feel like I have the right game. I have the right physical condition to win a tournament and to win a Grand Slam as I did already 2 times. But it's never easy to start a Grand Slam and to think about that. I never thought that I will win the tournament. I just go there. I give everything I have for every match I play. And if you keep working hard, then you have a better chance. So this is my mentality and I will keep it forever.
Simona, hi. The Coco Gauff has gotten a lot of attention coming into this slam. You played her at Wimbledon. I'm curious, how does someone stay sane through all of that attention and pressure at such a young age?
So yeah, we can say that she might have pressure that she's very young, but also she has nothing to lose, being so young. So I see only positive in her way now, and if she just controls the emotions and the fact that the people are talking about her, she's gonna be very good.
Simona, as a young Romanian athlete, what did you think of Nadia Comaneci growing up, and what do you remember about the first time that you met her?
Well, for me, I was following sport, but not that much when I was a kid. I just played tennis. I love tennis. But Nadia was an inspiration for all of us. Doesn't matter the sport, which sport we had to do at that time. And she's still a motivation for everybody. I don't remember when I met her first time, but was about maybe 6, 7 years ago. And now I can say that we are closer. We are as friends. And when she has a possibility, she comes to see my match. And I'm very pleased and very honored for that.
Hi. Hi, Bianca Andreescu. I know you've talked about how you've worked with her in the past, practiced with her. What have you seen from her this year? You
Her?
practiced with her a couple years ago.
Only once.
Yeah, but what have you seen from her this year on the tour and her rise as as just a 19-year-old, and you could potentially face her down the road at the Open?
First, I have to win the first match here. Uh, about Bianca, I always said that she's a fighter and she deserves to win these matches because she doesn't give up. She's working hard, as I heard, so I have no connection with her, like we are not friends or something. I just told her at that time, few years ago, to get to professional because she has enough power to do that, but that's it. It's not my credit here. So she's a good player and I'm sure that she can win more.
Simona, obviously this tournament is a very different atmosphere, even this situation right now. Yeah, it's how different is it for you from the French and Wimbledon? Is it getting any easier? I know you're not a huge fan of the hectic New York environment.
Well, it's a little bit too much for me, I have to admit that, but I get used more and more. I try to adjust myself as much as possible to this atmosphere. It's loud and it's different, many people around. I like it, but being spectator, being a player, it's a little bit tougher for me. But year by year, I'm getting better. So I have to work to improve more.
Simona, what's the challenge for you? I mean, you made the semifinal here, but what's the challenge for you to win this title based on your experience in the past? What's the toughest thing about the U.S. Open for you to win?
To play in this atmosphere. It's very loud and everything happens during a match is a little bit different and it's a lot for me, but as I said before, I'm getting used to it more and more and hopefully in one day I can be like relaxed, fully relaxed when I play a match.
Simona, the U.S. Open is unique because it has a lot of energy, the noise, the energy, and New York sometimes swallow, players and with their emotions, how they spend their time. Can you share with us what do you do in the city, and if you try to pace yourself, being aware that sometimes it can be too much,
Well, you never know what to expect. You expect a very loud crowd, you expect loud atmosphere here, but I'm trying just to stay on my rhythm. I have my restaurants where I'm going. As I said, I went to Center Park just to relax myself. So I'm doing easy things to get the rhythm, to get the pace that I need.
One in Romania. Simona, Scott from SNTV, if you could please reply in Romanian. How do you feel entering the week, and what are your expectations for the tournament?
Sunt destul de ok, mă simt bine, mă simt sănătoasă, nu am niciun fel de durere în momentul acesta. Așteptările mele sunt destul de mari de la persoana mea, nu de la rezultat. Sper să îmi fac treaba cât se poate de bine și să merg cât se poate de mult în acest turneu. Îmi doresc mult.
What would it mean to add a U.S. Open now you have the Wimbledon now?
Înseamnă enorm, dar nu vreau să mă gândesc la acest lucru, e prea departe. O să iau meci cu meci și sper în sfârșit să trec de primul tur, pentru că în ultimii 2 ani n-a fost prea bine.